Hey, my name's Jake. I'm the director of videography and photography here at Beacon Media. And one of the best things you can do during a time like this is to continue to communicate and help your clients and customers. One of the easiest ways to do that is through live streams and short videos that you can make on your phone or smart device or even a laptop. So today I want to give you 5 really simple tips that will help you get the best looking, best sounding video out of them so that you can continue to communicate and care for your customers and clients. No matter what kind of device you use, whether you're using a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, or a webcam, one of the best things you can do is find a really well lit location. And so if you have a large window or a large skylight or someplace in your house or your office that's extremely well lit, that has lots of good natural light coming in, that's one of the best places that you can go and sit in and then film yourself. One thing you don't want to do is have your back facing toward the window because it will make you, the subject, seem really, really dark and really dim because the device is trying to get the most even exposure across the entire frame. So the best thing is to turn yourself toward the window so that all that natural light is coming straight at you. Now, if it's very harsh, bright sunlight, what you want to do is hang a curtain or a white sheet or something in front to soften the light up a little bit so you don't get really harsh shadows across the face. But finding a room that's really well lit will really help your videos look the best they can look. And you don't want just you to be well lit, but you really want the entire room to be well lit. So if you have other lights that you can turn on in the ceiling or floor lamps or something like that, then turn them all on and get lots of light in that space because it makes your video look the best it can possibly look. The second most important thing you can do to create good live streams and videos is find a quiet location or a quiet time of day that you can do these live streams and these videos in. Remember, people need to hear you clearly to be able to understand and connect with you on what you're saying. And so finding a quiet location without background noise is really important. If you can't find a quiet location during the day, then find a quiet time in that really well lit location so that you can have really clean and really clear audio so your customers can connect with you and understand really clearly and really easily what you're trying to communicate with them. The next very important thing is that you want your clients and your customers to feel like you're talking directly to them. And the problem with using a device like this or a tablet or a laptop is usually you end up looking at the screen because that's where you see yourself, and not at the camera, which is always just a little off to the side. And so what happens is you end up looking like this, where you're talking, but you're not looking straight at the screen. So the easiest way to fix that, because this is a little bit of an acquired skill, is take a little piece of tape or a piece of a Post-it note like this and set it on the camera screen, set it on your phone, set it on your tablet, whatever you're using, and have it point directly at the camera lens, which is usually a little round circle right around the top. That will help you look and give you something to look at that's right near the camera so that it looks like you're looking directly at and talking directly to your clients and customers. Depending on which way you hold your phone, whether it's like this or like this, which this should be in landscape, it should be the way you hold it, but if you're doing a lot of stuff on social media, then portrait mode is fine too. You want to film yourself on the rule of thirds. Many cameras have a way you can turn on what's called grid lines or rule of third lines. And if you have those, you want to turn them on. But essentially, you want to keep yourself in the top 2/3 of the frame. That's where you want your face and where your eyes. That looks the most pleasing. You don't want it too low, where the top of your head is getting cut off. You also don't want it too high, where you have all of this space above your head. You want it pretty much on the rule of thirds because that's what most everybody is used to looking at when they watch movies or when they watch anything on television. You'll see that everything is pretty much framed on the rule of thirds. And my last tip for this particular video is set your phone or your tablet or your laptop on something that keeps it right about eye level. You don't want it filming from too far below, and you don't want it filming from too far above, because if you and I are having a conversation, it's going to be pretty much at eye level if we're sitting in chairs across from each other. So using a small tripod with a phone clamp, or setting your phone on some books or something that will keep it right about eye level and shooting straight across at you. The other thing that putting your phone on a tripod or a stand or on books or anything stable will do is keep you from having really jittery footage when you've had too much coffee like I have. It's a little bit harder to watch. And so putting your phone on a stable surface, whether it's a tripod, a stand, or books, or anything like that, will give you the smoothest, most stable looking footage, which really makes it much easier for people to watch and engage with you through. Those are 5 really simple tips that will really help you take your live streams or your videos that you want to use to communicate and care for your clients during this time to a whole nother level and make them look the best and sound the best that they possibly can. There will be more tips and tricks coming, but if you have specific questions, you can reach out to us at Beacon and we will be happy to try and help you the best that we can.